Greetings, outstanding folks, and welcome back. Jared Van, doing a little trombone work. And one of the things about this particular trombone, when I noted it in my unboxing video 2 years ago, one of the things I noticed is that the mouthpiece that came with it, which is the one I've been using, was unmarked. I took a valve trombone in for some cleanup work, and when I picked it up, I took this in to get an evaluation. I thought it might have been a 12C because it's normal stock size. Then it occurred to me that this is a larger bore trombone. So this is a large shank mouthpiece, smallest one, and so this is probably closer to the Bach 6.5 AL, which is pretty huge. So one of the things I wanted to experiment with, since I did get a valve trombone, which is a much smaller bore, see what I could do. I'm trying to get an adapter to get a smaller shank mouthpiece in it. Well, I did happen to run across in Amazon a few days ago this little piece of work. It's a brand, I don't know if you can see it. It's probably hard to focus because it's a phone camera, but it's a Denis Wick brand. Of course, Denis Wick has a huge line of different mouthpieces, and it fits into pretty nicely in this trombone. Goes in probably about maybe 5 or 6 millimeters. And so I've experimented with different mouthpieces. First mouthpiece to experiment with. This, you might remember from that video. This is the mouthpiece that came with my valve trombone, which I don't use primarily because one, looks like a knuckle finish, whereas most mouthpieces have silver finish. And there are some few flaws in the cup. This won't seat in there because this little ridge hits the end. So this one's out of the question. So my replacement for it is a Faxx brand 12C. And that's the one I've been using with the valve trombone. And same thing. Little ridge here hits. Doesn't fit snug. So 0 for 2. Then it occurred to me that this was probably made for a Denis Wick mouthpiece and not other mouthpiece like a Bach. So I spent another handful of bucks, bought a Denis Wick 12CS mouthpiece. I don't know how easy that is to see. 12CS. What do you know? It works. See how it plays. Well, it felt better up to F. Let's see. I can just about get the pedal F in it. Just look barely better than I could with my regular mouthpiece, but it does work. And high notes seem smoother. This probably be what I'll probably go ahead and use with my valve trombone. Now, set this aside and get these two pieces apart. Okay. Now for the next experiment. If you've ever either played video games or watched videos of other people playing the video games, there are some of them where they have levels of noob, pro, and hacker. Here's the hacker. My handy little Bach 1E trumpet mouthpiece. If it's in a pretty snub, it goes pretty deep. It does fit in a snub, but it goes quite deep. So, in comparison to the other mouthpieces, I'm expecting the notes to come out sharp in comparison because distance from here to here, here to here is a lot shorter. But here it goes. because of trumpet mouthpiece, those lower notes are going to be sloppy. Nice little squeakers there, huh? Yeah. Let's see if I... I think I might have hit the E flat above triple high B flat if my ears right. It's like notes that pros can't reach on a standard trombone mouthpiece. Well, that's this little experiment for tonight. Fun little experiment. Thanks for watching. All the best.